which side will start first? Head or tail? Head, tail. Okay, tail. So you will start first.
Good afternoon, everyone. We believe that the use of mobile phones in submitting assignments of the pupils is not good because cell phones will just be used to text and do for things, and even to view pornographic videos or pictures. Did you want it to happen?
Objection, Your Honor. Cell phones are effective tools for learning and online submission of assignments. Pupils are just given limited time. They can only go online unless they are told to do so. Pornographic viewings will not happen because of will be monitored as when do they log in out and log in out of.
I beg to disagree. It can be used as an alibi. Pupils will just upload for their parents even those weekly as assignment to be submitted. It will just add burden to the parents when it comes to financial expenses.
I strongly object because prior to the online submission, there will be a PT conference done. So parents are already aware as to the appropriate schedule of the submission. So how can they make it as an alibi?
We will cannot avoid the clinching of the technology because we are in a generation where the 21st century learning takes place. But we must consider that too much exposure to these gadgets can cause damage to our health. Now in our aim to make our way of living easy, will it mean also that our life will be at stake?
Very well said, Your Honor. It is very obvious that you cited our facts already, as you mentioned about our very generation of the 21st century learning. But if you mean about the health issues and concerns, would you think we all want our life to be at risk? Of course, it is our top priority to consider it most. That's why we come up with this innovation in particular. I want to reiterate, there will only be a synchronous schedule of subdivision and a monitoring of the logging in and out. And parents are already informed about it so that they won't be taken advantage by their pupils. Now tell me, will there be too much exposure happen? Wasn't it all about gaining more time and chances to make more productive works? And if that's the manner, will our health will be at risk still? Am I not going to make my works easier and will gain more rest and sleep? To sum it up, the use of mobile phones in submission of assignments will not only be effective tool for learning, but it is also a way to discipline in comes to managing time and consciousness to our health because we believe that there is no hard task if only we know how to manage it.
Okay. So this part, we will hear from the panel members as to give the comments, a friendly suggestion for the betterment of the debate. Now, we should start first with our principal, Ma'am Elizabeth L. McKay.
Okay, good afternoon. Both the opposition and the government side. Using of mobile phone nowadays is very important, but we have to discipline ourselves, no, in using it. So that's right for the government side that they want to use the phone, while the opposition they are after also of the parent side, the what expenses, no? Oh, and especially that we are here in the barangay. In connection with your debate, when you will be having a debate, be sure that you know what to say. with your own
Words.
words. Do not always look at your, although, namang yun na, no? You have the outline. You have the outline of what to talk. But you just glance for a while.
Yes.
Then, with feelings, no? Important na what you talk is come from your heart and from your head. Not merely memorizing what you are writing. Okay, so let's debate.
Okay, so thank you, Ma'am Becky. Now, let us hear from my co-teachers, the senior teachers of mine. Start with Ma'am Ellen Dumanan.
Okay, good afternoon also everybody. So I have nothing more to say because I agree with the comments of Ma'am Dake. So we have to discipline ourselves in using the mobile phones. And so with the opposition side, the parents, they are also kanang nabalaka rin sa ila ang sa iyang bata o overuse sa cellphone o maori and use sa cellphone. So, discipline na atong hapon. Children. So, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Ellen. Now, let's proceed. The last but not the least, my senior teacher also, Ma'am Bernadette Rebosura.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Joy, Ma'am Beth, Ma'am Ellen, and to the debaters. I also agree with Mrs. Daki and Mrs. Lumanag for their comments. And I have to add additional comment that during the debate, no need to read fast of what you have, what you are going to say to emphasize the content of your message so that the opposite side can understand or interpret well what you are going to say or what do you mean of your side about the topic that you are going to debate. And what shall we say, the best speaker for this, not the best speaker, but fluent speaker is in the government side. We have
The government week, Hanami Sarian.
okay, Hanami. So I choose Hanami as the fluent speaker, not the best debater, because it's our debate. Of course, you must have to master and give emphasis of your part so that the debate will be meaningful. And that's all.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Bernadette. And to give the summary of today's debate, so it's a very nice argument, the use of mobile phones in submitting assignments of the pupils. The opposition side cited that they are concerned more on the health issues and the financial issues towards the parents and the health issues of the ones who will be using the mobile phones. It is very weighted grounds because it is really true. If the mobile phones will be abused, and then also the financial expenses. So it will actually add burden for the parts of the parents because they will ask clothes to use it to have an internet connection. But on the other side, in the government side, they have defended their grounds already very well because schedule as to when to submit the online submission of the assignments. And then, so they will not be taken advantage by their pupils, by their children, because the parents already know when to submit it. So, the pupils cannot make an alibi. Okay? And then again, the government whip sum it up that it's not all about at stake of the health. Because why? Because there's a discipline happen. Because there will be a monitoring as to when to submit. So there will be a monitoring of the logging in and the logging out. So teachers will know that this time they log in even if that's not the time yet to submit. So their grades will be, if they disobey, so their grades will be deducted. So I believe also that the pupils will not allow it. So that's why it's a part of discipline. Okay? Then as to the finances, it's not that so very hard and so very it's burden in the expensive in the part of the parents, because it's just having a cell phone load for texting, and the mobile data will be used in submission of the assignments. Even if you do not have load, you can actually use the mobile data. Only then, if you want to see the pictures, you need an additional load. Okay, so as the government side, as the government we explained it, that they are conscious more on health. No? The top priority is their health. Because if we use the mobile phones, so there's no need for more time in, let's say for example, a pupil is absent and then he missed the lesson and the assignments needed. And then by just